All right, just talk to me about your experience in this Lansdowne area. My understanding is that the church has been here for over 5 years now.
Yeah, the new church.
Yeah,
Yeah, about really 6 years.
okay, 6 years now, and officially received at the ELCA.
Right.
What is the experience?
For the most part, it has been a learning experience. In the early days, we had to just learn the building, learn the neighborhood, and most importantly, get to know people who eventually came to the church. Obviously, we started with the Liberian community, which we knew, and our host church, the members of Immanuel Lutheran Church, were very helpful, especially in opening their doors to welcome us. And in summary, the ministry started with me serving the host church, and the host church facilitating um, I guess, providing a worship space for the new church, which is the Faith Worship Center. And like you indicated earlier, both churches came together to form what is now Faith Immanuel Lutheran Church. But prior to last 2 weekends ago, it was Immanuel Lutheran Church, and it was Faith Worship Center at Immanuel Lutheran Church. And Immanuel was the white church, and the Faith was the predominantly African church. And as you know, right now we are worshiping around about 160 on Sunday, which includes about 110 adults, youth about 20, and the children average around 30. And so, for the most part, the people like the church, and the reception from the neighborhood has been mixed. But our hosts, that is the members of the church, love us and we love them. And there are a few people in the community who think that since most of the members of the church do not live in the community, they should not be welcome. But that does not bother us because it's part of the American culture or, racial situation. So we haven't allowed that to deter us. We continue to preach. We continue to provide care to the community in the daycare. The Girl Scout meets here and other community organizations. Even the Congresswoman do her few offices here. So we have become part of the community. And the community will have to find a way to work with us for the good of the community and the church.
The experience, the American experience. What is it? Pastoring in the United States, a mixed congregation,
Mm-hmm.
now embedded into one received by the
Yes.
Evangelical Lutheran Church in America.
Right.
The transitioning period,
Mm-hmm.
that experience, what has it been like for you?
I guess it has really been challenging on two fronts. One, the immigrants community need a lot of help in navigating, the cultural challenges that are posed by I guess, some of the barriers of the American society, like just getting what they rightfully or legally deserve. Sometimes things can be there for you, but if you don't know how to get it, you don't get it. So part of my job as a pastor is to shepherd people into attaining what is rightfully theirs by virtue of their residency and being a taxpayer in this community. Social services, pointing them to where they need to go to find what. On the American side, I think most Americans are skeptical, especially when it comes to the racial history of this country. They don't just, there's an issue of trust, and sometimes they want you to prove yourselves, and which we think we've done. So, in some sense, we are now part of the society and the American society, and we will have to live together as different races, but in the same country and living under the same constitution, and we must all be, given granted our equal rights, and that's not America has not quite arrived there yet, but we are going to be part of the effort to make sure that is achieved.